Good evening, and I welcome you, students. It is going to be a live webinar, is going to be quiz, is going to be a very, very important session on matter in our surroundings, students. Before we begin, let us see we can activate ourselves. Energy activation, energy activation. What is energy activation? That energy levels we try to increase by doing some exercises or by doing some breathing. We try to breathe out the stress. We try to breathe out unwanted thoughts from our mind, so that we are going to set up an intention to learn and to answer the question. Main purpose of such answer is revision of this chapter, as well as understanding of the concepts, basic concepts of science, Okay, start with me. Sit comfortably on the chair, spinal cord erect, and we will do Bastrika 10 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come back. Now, shoulder, there is some stiffness in the shoulders, because while we study on the laptops, we are working the whole day, and this neck and the shoulders should be released. Stiffness, stress, pains, something is there. So, one, inhale, exhale. 5. Reverse. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, come back. Neck. Inhale, exhale. 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 Neck rotation clockwise 3 times and anti-clockwise, half inhale, half exhale. Slow and gentle. Reverse. Okay, come back. Now neck is released. Our neck is released. Some stiffness was there in the neck is released. And we can do some, you can see there is some eyes pressure under eyes, pressure under eyes. Open and close the eyes. Open and close the eyes 3 times. Open your eyes completely. Close it. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Then lips, move the lips 3 times. All right. So what we are doing, basically trying to activate all parts of the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So purpose is to have a very good circulation of energy throughout the body. Tap your feet 5 times on the ground. Feet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I believe you have been able to now get energy. Get energy. Do you get energy?
Yes, sir.
Experience the flow of the energy in the body. That's very important. Yes. Now we will do a simple breathing technique. Simple breathing technique we are going to do. Sit comfortably. Your hands facing upward on your laps or on the table. Feet touching the ground. Spinal cord erect. We will inhale and exhale with sounds. Few sounds. Let us see. Sit. Close your eyes. Inhale as deeply as possible. Exhale with Om sound. Ha, O. Inhale. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Now inhale with E sound. E, this neck will be involved. When I change the vowels, when I change the sound, vibrations also at different parts of the body take place. E, e, e. Now, when I will change the vowel, last time M, ma, 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 come back. See, different words, different vowels create different vibrations at different parts of the body. Our life is all about vibrations. Small particles are there, they vibrate and produce energy, and inhaling, exhaling is important. Our life is our prana, is our breath. Breath connects us from mind and body. Hold your hands for a gratitude, for thanks to the universe, thanks to the God for all the best things which we have. Rub your two hands and experience the heat, healing energy, field of the magnet. Put it on your face. Gentle massage, forehead, cheeks, neck, hands, entire body, and open your eyes with big 1, 2, 3. Okay. See that we have done the activation process and breathe out the stress. Do you get some relief out of this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I have experimented this with large number of students, and what I found that once they started my classes, their concentration was very low, focus was very low, and they were falling and were having very low energies, and learning process was very low. But as I started these experiments with the different students, I found they learned more because they had more energy level was high, and they breathe out the unnecessary thoughts which were floating in their mind. Their concentration improved, focus improved, and they started learning more. What is your experience?
Sir, it's the same.
Same. You are learning better by this process.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is a point. Few minutes can change and bring stronger focus, concentration, memory. And you know what I'm trying to say. If a glass is full of water, you cannot pour more water in it. But if a glass is empty, you can put. If mind is already loaded with so much things in our body, student, how it will take the stuff, how it will think. If I delete all those, remove those stuff, negative thoughts, negative energies, and detox the body, what happens? We are fresh and we can digest the question, answers, and anything. So we are setting up an intention. When we say we begin with an intention that we are going to focus, concentrate, and answer, and learn the chapter, revise the chapter, and learn the basic concepts of science. That is our whole objective. Science, whether chemistry, physics, bio, maths, doesn't matter. Everything you have to learn, and learning by practice. Can anyone learn without practice? The answer is no. Any job you will take, any work you will take, you will have to go through a training program. Students, that training is meant so that we start learning, and slowly when we repeat, when we are consistent, that becomes a ritual, and we become habitual to doing those things easily. First time you pedal a bicycle, you will fall down, but as you bicycle every day, what happens? Automatically your mind works, and you effortlessly you are bicycling. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
First time effort, and when you repeat it, effortless. I don't know, I just sit and start bicycling. This is the story of the life which goes. So what we are going to discuss in this matter in our surrounding student, this was the basic and first topic, and very, very important, that what this matter is basically the building blocks of everything. What are the building blocks of these tiny particles which we call as atoms? Atoms create the matter. Different atoms will create different types of materials because the properties of one atom are different from the atoms of the other. And then we discuss the matter exists in how many states?
3 state.
We experience 3. There are 2 more, but for our everyday life, liquids, gases, you are every day, you are having solids, you are having liquids, you are experiencing gases, and these particles are held by certain forces of attraction that we know. Where the forces of attraction are strongest?
Solid.
Then
Liquid. And then
gases. So that knowledge is already there, and there is a space between the particles. And also we know the packing of the particles, the arrangement of the particles of which these are made up of. Where the packing is closest?
solids.
So solids are packed very strongly and they have very strong order. In the case of solid, they are very, what we call as closed packed. Every small things will help us a lot. This is, as I say, the tiny things becomes additive and add up. Unless we know what is happening microscopically from the size of the particle, small size particle, then we cannot predict the macroscopic properties. And the states of matter are interconvertible. Can we convert one state of matter into another?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can convert solid into liquids, liquid into gases, and back also process is possible. And what we found, student, the matters are in interconvertible. How do you convert one form of matter into another? You can change
Their temperature.
Second, you can change the, what you can change further? Pressure. Even 2 things are very important in everyday life: temperature and pressure. Our bodies are also designed for a particular temperature and pressure, you know about it. So we have experienced there are certain changes which take place. We studied about what do you mean by melting. There is a melting point. We studied about the boiling points. When solid will melt, what will happen, student? The temperature at which solid is converted into liquid at atmospheric pressure. Melting point.
Yes, sir.
And boiling points, we have already told you, is a bulk phenomena. Particles from the bulk of the liquid go into vapor phase. Is a bulk phenomena. The particles get converted into the liquid state. And we also discussed latent heats of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. What happens? What do you mean by latent heat, students? What we talked of latent heats, there are hidden heats which are required in order to change when the state of the particle changes at a particular temperature. The temperature does not rise at that point, it becomes constant till solid gets converted into completely liquid. That is the latent heat which is absorbed in order to break the forces of attraction between the particles. We understood that also then we also understood important point about evaporation. What is evaporation, student? What is evaporation?
Sir, it is the process of change of liquid into vapors at any temperature below boiling point.
That is happening at the surface phenomena. What happens? You sprinkle water, it undergoes evaporation and it produces an effect which we call as cooling effect. So the rate of evaporation also we studied depends on rate of evaporation. Depends on what factors, students? Many factors. One important factor,
Surface area.
surface area. More the surface area, more the evaporation, because the evaporation is a surface phenomenon. It takes place at the surface. Particles gain
Temperature.
energy to overcome attraction and change into vapor state, and the result of this is causes cooling. Evaporation causes cooling. All this information is very important, which we have learned in this chapter, students. So and we said that why do we wear cotton cloths in summer? All the answers were given. Why do we wear cotton cloths in summer?
Sir, this is because during summer we sweat more. So, sir, at the surface of our skin, the liquids gain energy from surroundings and then they change into vapor. As evaporation takes place, it leads to cooling and we feel comfortable.
And you have seen, if you have a ice cold water in a glass, you see droplets of water outside. Droplets of water outside the glass.
Yes, sir.
Why do you see that?
Sir, this is because there are vapors which are present in the atmosphere. When they come in contact with the cold glass of water, they lose their energy and gets converted from gaseous state to liquid state, and
Okay.
therefore we see.
So I hope, students, we have been able to revise the topic in very simple manner. See how easy the chapter, when students read, it looks long and this, but when we condense it, the key points, the bullet points, and then we try to think, that's the most important point, thinking. Everywhere we have to think, student, by that is the way we learn. Think, and that is why we cleared your minds, student. Thinking, if you are exhausted and fatigued, you cannot think, and learning is going to be very little. So, okay, coming to the important live webinar quiz. Let us see what we are talking, student. Students can get video recordings of all the lectures which we are giving on science and science of life. These lectures will help them and will produce profound and positive changes in their life. So it's good for them that they will get recorded videos also. This helps a lot. I have seen it, and they are benefited throughout life. So what it means, student? First question is on the screen. Every matter has its own.
Option A, mass and volume.
Okay. Weight, mass, brittleness, stuff, shape, every matter has mass and volume, has its own mass and volume. That is the correct answer. When we defined matter, student, anything which has mass, it will also have volume. That is the correct answer. Small, tiny things we are talking, which helps us in understanding. We talked about Panch Tattva, student. What are the Panch Tattvas means? What you mean by Panch Tattva, student? What do we say?
Sir, 5 elements.
There are 5 elements, we say, of which everything is made up of. We are made up of 5 elements, 5 tattvas. What are those 5 tattvas? Before I see answer, student, you know about them?
Yes, sir.
What are those?
Sir, air, earth,
Hmm.
sky,
Hmm.
fire, and water.
You see the air breathing out, fire, you know how much work it does for us, how you are getting all your food cooked. Earth is, we are grounded on earth, the sky, as you see, and the space is important, and water you drink, student, these 5 elements. So what will be the correct answer then?
Option B.
Okay, this becomes wrong. Air, fire, earth, sky, water. Okay, that matches. Then this is wrong. This is wrong. So the answer we already gave you, student, B. And these are the 5 tattvas. Panch mean 5, so that is also important. Learning is never-ending process. Matter is classified on the basis of, now in our science, in our chemistry students, you have different types of matter. What type? You have solid, you have liquid, you have gases. Some
Yes,
solids
sir.
are hard, some solids are soft. Then you have liquids, different type of liquids, and then you have gases, students. How do we classify? What properties we are using for classifications in science or chemistry?
Option A, physical and chemical
We
properties.
study their physical properties. Then we study chemical properties. What are physical properties?
The properties which are easily visible to us.
Easily visible. Physical, what is the physical change? What is the chemical change? We also studied. You see what type of colors they have. Anything you see, oh, what is the color of this substance? And then one form, solid to liquid, liquid to gas, it changes. And when you say chemical properties, you start reacting them, students, with air, with water, with acid, with so many things you have studied. So we, on that basis, we classify and we find the applications of matter. Here you see the conductivities, thermal conductivities, electrical conductivities, and applications also depends on these 2 things. Sometimes we create new substances in order to get the desired properties. What desired properties? What desired physical and chemical properties is the correct answer. So physical and chemical properties. This is answer A, physical and chemical properties. Okay, learn as much as possible. Any color which we detect by our eyes. You know we have senses. How many senses you have?
Eyes, nose, tongue.
The senses which you are using. Your senses, though with eyes, what we see? With eyes, you can see the colors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In 10th class, you will study what is eye about. How the eyes work, that we will also study in the next year, in the chapter of the eyes, light, eye. Now the question is, students, on what basis we are studying eyes. How do we see? Any color? There are
Due to
four.
light.
Due to light, but there are light itself has many forms. There are different forms of light. Light is nothing but electromagnetic radiation. You will learn later on. Light has so many regions. You have used infrared, IR, microwaves you are using. There are
Yes.
different forms of the eyes, color, light. But can we see all the light?
No,
Which
sir.
light you see?
Light which is reflected.
Which is that part which our eyes can see? Our eyes can see only certain regions of light, which is a visible part of light. As I said, we will learn more about this. Light is not simply visible region. Light has so many regions, but what our eyes can see, there is a range of every sense which we use. Certain animals, they have stronger eyes than us. And what is our range? We can see what part? Visible light, visible light. You have heard about bats?
Yes, sir.
So bats can see in the night.
Yes, sir.
So how will they do it? They are also using some. Do you know how they see? Okay, try to search for it. You will get the reason. So what we have to write then? Light and visible light, there are two things given. See the four choices. But visible, what is visible to our eyes? Visible part of the eye. There are 5 colors. 7 colors which we are familiar with: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Student. Rainbow colors you have seen?
Yes, sir.
You have seen signals of red light.
Yes, sir.
You have seen blue color of sky.
Yes, sir.
Whatever that color is red emitted, and sky blue. You have seen the colors of sunset and sunrise.
Yes, sir.
What is that color?
Sir, at the time of sunrise, it is little bit yellow and a little bit blue.
And anyway, now this is, you will experience it. Why do I put so many things? The sun appears reddish, during these times, and why you can see it whenever you visit certain places where you can see sunrise and sunset. Which part of India you can see sunset and sunrise? Or there is some place where people go to see that. In Nepal also, there is a place where people see the sunset and sunrise. Interesting. See
Yes,
how
sir.
much, one question, what we are going, so many things to learn. We'll see more of it in the next class. Okay. Here the correct answer was visible light. So the answer was wrong. Correct answer is C. Due to visible light. Now you see what is light. This is not only visible light which you see.
Yes, sir.
And you see beautiful things around you. If eyes are not there, what is the word for us? Nothing. We can't see anything. Okay. When potassium permanganate dissolves in water, what happens? Potassium permanganate. What color you see? Spelling. This is potassium permanganate. Student. The formula is written like this. Okay. What is the color of that? You put a crystal of that in water. What colors you see?
Sir, violet.
Red, blue. No, this will produce violet color in water. That is the correct answer. Okay. Now you are having another important sense. Smell. You smell with your nose. You have a sense of smell. So your nose, you can smell something. Which will have smell, students, here? In this question, the smell will come from where?
Sir, option D, Dettol in water.
Salt in water, no, nothing happens. Potassium permanganate, no. Sugar in water, the spelling is wrong. So Dettol in water is the correct answer. You know, if I put Dettol in water, you will smell something. Why do
Yes,
you
sir.
get smell, student?
Sir, we will have a little smell of Dettol.
Why we have smell of anything?
Sir, because the particles get diffused in the particles of air and reaches us.
These particles, which particles will get diffused? There will be vapors. That means gas particles, so they will diffuse and reach your nose. Okay. All right. You have seen, as soon as you open certain bottles, you get a smell of that. Next question is coming, students. Particles are moving in the bottom of the glass due to. Do the particles move?
Yes, sir.
Particles are in motion, you are saying. Why do they are in motion? What is the reason for the motion of the particles?
Kinetic energy.
All right, dilution, dissolution. Kinetic energy, very important. The kinetic energy is the energy with which particles are moving. You will learn more about the did energy with you.
Yes, sir.
Which chapter we studied?
Sir, in work and energy.
In work and energy we studied. What was the formula? Did we tell you the formula of kinetic energy also?
Yes, sir. Half mv square.
Okay. So many things we can learn due to kinetic energy. Due to kinetic energy, the particles are in motion due to kinetic energy. Students, see the correct answer. Kinetic energy. That is the correct answer. Very good. With increase in kinetic energy, what happens with increase in kinetic energy? If I increase the kinetic energy, what will happen? What will be the result of increase in kinetic energy?
Sir, temperature will increase and pressure will decrease.
Here you have only that why we are going into, there is only one point here, as you can see. We know kinetic energy is a function of temperature. So kinetic energy increases, temperature increases.
Option B.
The particles will move faster and then temperature will rise. The faster the particle moves, it will have more kinetic energy and more temperature, more temperature. As you heat something, what happens? Particle move faster, 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 and their kinetic energy increases, students. So temperature increases, temperature increases. That is the correct answer here. Answer B. Temperature increases. Temperature increases. So temperature increases with
Option A, increase in kinetic energy.
that is what we discussed. The whole purpose is that by this question answer session, we are able to revise the chapter and understand the basic concepts of science, basics learning. Our main objective is learning, student, learning science. Second, science of life, where I am doing my research, science of life. They are connected with each other. What we experience in everyday life, what we are doing is all science. Okay. intermixing of particles of two different types of matter in their own is called, students?
Option C, diffusion.
All right. Dilation, mixing, precipitate. You know, we discussed about diffusion. If you take glass of water, you add a drop of ink, what happens? You see the color is slowly and slowly. Color is slowly and slowly spreading in the entire water. So the particles of the ink, which is a dye, they are diffusing into the particles of water. So it is an intermixing, student, of particles of two different types of matter. That is what we call as a diffusion. This is the correct answer. Correct answer is C. Okay, let me sip some water and I say, oh, water, heal me. Water gives energy. Water is energy. Students, it heals. Okay, next question is coming on the screen. Our purpose is, student, learn and enjoy. Learning should become a joy. Learning should become enjoyment, not stress for the students. There should not be pressure when you learn. But problem is, you will see that when you are taking classes at different points, students are saying, oh, sir, very high pressure. Network and all that, the laptop pressure is very high. And sometimes students are complaining of headaches and some other type of stress increasing when they are taking a lecture. As a lecture becomes very long, their mind and body energy drops. Have you experienced many times in your life? I was
Yes,
also
sir.
experiencing this. And after some time, I feel, oh, I don't want to take more. My mind is not accepting. But our intention is to make learning simple, easy, and joy for the students so that they are comfortable while studying, while learning. It is not the state of matter. And
Option C, soil.
how many states of matter we discussed, student?
3.
What are those?
Solid, liquid, and gas.
Solids, liquids, and gases, student. Now the question is not the state of the matter. So this is a state of the matter, this is state of the matter. Then this is the answer. This is not. So answer C, not state of matter. Clarity is there. Further, we are coming, different type of question could be put in different ways. That's all we are trying to show you. Any question can be put in many ways. It is a state of matter.
Option D, gas.
Okay, I just told you gas is a state of matter. Answer D. Gas, solid, liquids, they are states of matter. For the reason we discussed. Is not solid, is not solid, is not solid, student. Which is not solid here?
Ice bag.
Ice bag, ice bag, ice bag. What is the problem with ice bag? Ice bag is a solid. Bag containing ice is a solid. Bag, book is a solid. Vegetables you are eating are solids, but completely molten ice, molten. What do you mean by molten? Means you have converted into liquid form. Then what is not solid? Answer C. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Eraser, books, slate is solid matter which does not have Eraser book slate is a solid matter which does not have students.
Sir, option C, fixed velocity.
Fixed velocity. Eraser book slate, solid matter. Solids have definite shape,
Yes, sir.
have distinct boundaries, have fixed
Yes, sir.
volume, fixed velocity. No. Okay. Answer C. Answer C. We know what are the properties of the solids. Solids have fixed shape, volume, and definite boundaries. Definite boundaries. So answer is C, which is the correct answer. Next question is coming. Solids have.
Sir, option B, negligible compressible.
Negligible compatible, no. Negligible volume, no. Negligible shape, no. Negligible compressibility. Solids are, highly packed. The space between the particle is very, very small. Closed packed structures. They are closed packed. Therefore, they have negligible compressible. This is the correct answer. Negligible, correct answer. Every answer, we have to learn, student. And then only we can answer. Negligible compressibility.
Option D, solid.
Just now we discussed, same question could be put in another way. Soil, no. Gas, no. Solids are negligible compressibility. Answer D. Closely packed structures. Solids have a tendency to maintain shape inside pressure, shape outside temperature, shape outside force, shape outside pressure.
Sir, option A, shape and inside pressure.
Not necessary. If I a solid, I said outside, if you apply outside force, what happens? Okay? They maintain their shape when you apply outside force. As I said, they are rigid. So in appropriate answer should be given. Some may look very close. The answer should be then C. Sometimes the answers are closer, student. They are not absolutely wrong also, but then we have to see the one appropriate as per the given question. So see the which is most appropriate option. Choose the most appropriate option, students. Next question. Sugar and salt kept in different jars. They are.
Option D, solids.
Okay. Sugar is a solid. Salt is also solid. Correct answer is. Whatever choices are given, we have to go through them. And most appropriate answer be given. Rubber can change its shape. It is
Sir, option D, solids.
Yes, it is solid. What type of solid is rubber? What type of solid we call it? What type of solids we said, oh, you can stretch the rubber, then it comes back. What did you call that? What type of solids are these? They have elastic.
Yes, sir.
They have elasticity. You will stretch them, then they can come back. Next question is coming, students. Liquids have no fixed shape, but
Sir, option D, fixed volume.
okay, fixed velocity, fixed value, fixed temperature, no, fixed volume is the only appropriate answer. D. You can pour same amount of liquid in another container. What happens? Volume is fixed, the shape may change. That is the correct answer. Liquids can flow and change.
Option D, shape.
Okay, the shape of the liquid can change. Answer D. Shape. If you have a liquid here, 5 milliliter, and you have put this in this student, still the volume is same, but shape has changed.
Yes, sir.
5 milliliter. Shape can change. Correct answer. Liquids are not rigid but can.
Option D, fluid.
Okay. Liquids are not gases, are not solid. Water is a liquid, but liquids are not rigid but can. Water is a liquid, but appropriate fluids. You know, fluids are those which can flow.
Yes, sir.
Even gases are fluids. You know that. Gases can also flow. Gases can also flow fluids. Correct answer is D here. Solids and liquids diffuse into.
Option C, gas.
Gas.
Sorry, option B, liquid.
Solids and liquids can diffuse into. I see that certain questions, some appropriate answers. It's not always necessary. Solids they may not be soluble in liquids. But what do you call as solid solution, liquid? Oh, here the only answer is B. Appropriate answers. The gaseous from atmosphere diffuse and dissolve in gaseous in dissolve. The gaseous from atmosphere diffuse in and dissolve in.
Sir, option A, water.
Gaseous from atmosphere diffuse and dissolve in. Again, this is question little bit not so clear about it. But in water, you know, oxygen gas dissolves in water. But oxygen also diffuses in the atmosphere, in the air, which is a gas. Diffuse, they can diffuse. and dissolve. But when you say diffuse and dissolve, they can diffuse and dissolve in water. Next question. Gases are essential for survival of aquatic animals and plants.
Sir, option D, carbon dioxide and
Which
oxygen.
gases you know? Carbon dioxide and oxygen. Carbon dioxide, you know, but where it is used?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. And where oxygen is used?
Respiration.
The processes. We can learn so much from everything. Correct answer will be D, respiration. You are doing respiration. We are doing respiration, students. Next question. Solid liquid gaseous can diffuse into solid liquid gaseous can diffuse into.
Option B, liquids.
Okay. Liquids. Answer B, liquids. Lot of things. You know, in our bio also we studied life processes, diffusion, osmosis. So many things we studied are very important phenomena which are occurring inside the body. The rate of diffusion of liquid is higher. Rates of diffusion.
Sir, option D, solids.
Liquids more than solids. Order is, you know, gas more than liquid and solid. So here rate of liquid is more than solid. Answer is D. Okay. Next question, student. Gaseous are.
Sir, option C, compressible.
Gases are very important property of the gases. Gases are compressible. That is why, student, we have gases can be transported from one to other in the form of cylinders. You have seen compressible.
Yes, sir.
Most important property of gases. Full form of LPG.
Sir, option D, liquefied petroleum gas.
We are using it as a fuel.
Sir, option D.
Of liquefied. Okay, this is not the correct answer. Liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. They are using it as a fuel, students. This is the correct answer. Answer D. Full form of CNG, students.
Sir, option D, compressed natural gas.
CNG is we are using nowadays CNG. Where you are using CNG?
It is used as a fuel in vehicles.
Fuel, as a fuel. Compressed natural gas is now a great fuel for our cars and other vehicles you are using. Answer is compressed natural gas, D. All right, this ends up the session here, students. You got, so it is good, but you can see the questions could be so easy, there could still be some error, students. That is the reason we are trying to study and give you a complete view that how to answer the questions. The first term is getting what chapters are coming in the first term, students.
Sir, chapter 2 of chemistry is matter around us pure. In bio, cell and tissues is coming, and in physics, motion and forces and laws of motion is coming.
Okay, then we'll continue question answer sessions before the exam on those topics which are coming in the paper. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye bye. Then I will see you next time.
Thank you, sir.